From inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And our pitcher in this game, Jalen Beeks. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
The wind of the pitch. Betts tries to hold up, appeal to first, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Earl Hendricks. The 1-2. In the air, right field. And that is a foul ball. One and two here. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Next pitch misses inside. 2-1. Kicks and fires. That one's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. In the air, left field. Arozarena moving under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, James Outman.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
So, man aboard. Here is J.D. Martinez. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And that one hit to first. He takes it on his own. Third out, and that ends the frame. So the Dodgers leave one. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Tropicana Field, today's starting pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first, and stepping in for the Rays, Yandy Diaz. One-two now. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Off to a good start with a leadoff dive.
Everything came together for him. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
Here's Wander Franco. And that's ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, no outs. And now it's Brandon Lau. Here comes a pitch. On the ground to third. And it gets by him. Headed for the plate. Here's the throw, but it's offline. And it's 1-0.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. The 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Next is the designated hitter, Josh Lowe. The pitch. Lowe checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And that's a swing according to umpire Ed Drummond. Righty to the plate. On the ground to first. And foul ball.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Left-hand batter waits. Ripped to third and picked on a hop. Muncy over to second. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays. Next offering is in for a strike. That's inside. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He handles it himself, and that is the third out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We head to the second here at Tropicana Field. It's the Rays 2 and the Dodgers 0. Second inning set to go. Max Muncy at the dish. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes. Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
The wide to kick the pitch. That's down and in.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boot from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Line drive, and that's a base hit to right.
Batting 7, the center fielder, number 33.
James Outman getting ready to hit. The 1-1. And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
And now the lefty. Line drive, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
First and second, 1 out. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And he deals. And a swing and a miss there.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Vargas rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home, but it's offline. He will score. And now they trail by 1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. 2 on, 1 out. David Peralta at the plate. Bounce to the right side. Loud. Tosses to first, but the game is tied as the run comes in. Here's Mookie now. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog. Not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Man on second, 2 down. And that one fouled off.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
And a ball evens the count. Rojas at second with 2 down. The next pitch misses. Full count, 3-2. Freddie Freeman to bat next. Three-2 now. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
First and second, 2 outs. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 0 for 1 so far. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Caught him looking for the K.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back now in Tampa Bay, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Christian Bethancourt. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Next offering is in for a strike.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Liner, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Manuel Margot up to the plate, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Ball to strike. Out towards right center field. Outman under it. 1 away.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Jose Siri.
And now it's Jose Siri. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, It's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. The 2-2. Just missed. Here comes a 3-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Yandy Diaz now. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Over to first, and he saved. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Throw on to Freeman, and that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. We played 2 full. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back, and here's the catcher, Will Smith.
The catcher.
Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Check swing, went around, and the count is 1-2.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
On the ground to short, Franco. Throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And here is JD Martinez. Grounded out his first time up. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Snuck the fastball by him.
Now back. The third base.
Here comes Max Muncy. He popped out to the catcher his first time up.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with 1 swing.
Next offering upstairs.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Muncy hits 1 in the air. The Rosarena moving under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Dodgers down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Now batting Wander Franco.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. And a pitch. That one missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the 2nd time he's taken ball 4.
Lau at the plate, singled and drove in a run his first time through. Line drive, base hit. Bro holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena. He reached on a walk his first time. Hard ground ball, base knock. Coming home. Peralta fires it to the plate. The tag out.
I think the base runner thought he had a better jump on that than the third base coach, clearly, as he tried to score from second. Third base coach was trying to hold him up, had both arms up, but he ran through the stop sign, and that's a costly base running mistake.
Two on, one out. Josh Lowe, the next to hit. He hit into a double play his first time up. Next pitch is outside. 2-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Lau over at second. Arozarena at first. One gone. Ripped on a line. Peralta calls it in. 2 away.
The third baseman, number 6,
Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays. Walls swinging it much better this season in away games than here at home. And now it's 1-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Lau. Fires to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. It's 3-2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
So 2 down. And now here is Christian Bethancourt. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. Fought off foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Comes a 2-2. Stays alive. First and second, 2 down. And it finds its way through for a hit. Arozarena flies around third. Just ahead of the throw, he scores. It's 4-2.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's Manuel Margot. He's 0 for 1. One, 2 to Margot. This one high in the air to left center. Outman under it. Brings it in. And that is the inning. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. 3 innings complete. It's the Rays 4 and the Dodgers 2. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Miguel Vargas. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Pete Fairbanks warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Two now. In the air to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
the center fielder, James Outman.
Here's the center fielder, James Outman. Singled and scored his first time. That one ripped left field back there to the warning track, makes the catch. And up next for Los Angeles, Miguel Rojas.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
And here it comes. That one misses. 2 balls and a strike.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Ready to go, bottom 4. Now up for Tampa Bay, Jose Siri.
The center fielder.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Next offering upstairs. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Yency Almonte up and throwing. Ferguson, the lefty, warming up as well. Swing and he breaks his bat. Freeman over to first in time. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Back to the top of the lineup, and here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Righty delivers. And it is 2-1. Started to swing, held up.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
Out front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses, struck him out. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3, as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. So they turn to their closer, Pete Fairbanks.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, David Peralta. This splits between April and May there. Swing and a ball popped up. Loud gets under it. And there's one away. Now it's Mookie Betts. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And 1-2.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Now all even up. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Right-handed reliever. And that's going to roll to the wall. Betts into second.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And next for L.A., Freddie Freeman. Runner leads away at second. Gets him to chase after that one. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Tying run at the plate. Ripped down the line, base hit. Around third. He'll score, and it's a 1-run game. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
The batter now will be Will Smith. 1 for 2. Right-hander kick steals.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Freeman, the base runner at first with 1 out. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Squeezes it. 2 down. On the mound now, Colin Poche.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. And Poche ready to work. And that's too high.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Just 1 strike away. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
So first and second with 2 outs. Max Muncy now at the plate. Trying to deliver as the hero. And that one lifted in the air center field. And he'll make the catch. Ball game. And the Rays hold on to win a nail-biter, stranding the winning run on base.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.